Glass. It's all around us every day. It lets in the sunshine and keeps out the elements, creates the background for business, and is the window to our world. Glass. So much a part of our lives that we never pay much attention to it until disaster strikes. And that's when we learn, too late, that in our businesses and in our homes, glass is the weakest link. I'm John Wilson, and in my 35-year career as a journalist, I've covered hundreds of disasters, from hurricanes to explosions. I've been on the scene and I've witnessed firsthand the devastation these events can cause. Loss of property, serious injuries, and most tragic of all, loss of life. One of the most devastating of these events was the terrorist attack in Oklahoma City. Shortly after 9 a.m. on the morning of April 19, 1995, a terrorist bomb exploded outside the Murrah Federal Building in Oklahoma City, killing 169 people, 19 of them children, and hundreds of others, even people blocks away, were seriously injured by shattered glass. Here is an example of what happened, taken from the Federal Emergency Management Agency's Damage Assessment Report. When the bomb exploded in front of the Alfred P. Murrah Federal Building, as shown in the center, it caused a wave of primarily broken glass damage to more than 200 surrounding buildings in an approximate radius of 10 blocks. In addition to FEMA's report, Investigator John Culbertson was commissioned by a U.S. House subcommittee to study the aftermath of the Oklahoma City bombing. In his report to the government, he recommended one simple safety measure that could have reduced injury and saved many lives: safety window film.
We found in our investigation that the Murrah building lacked a simple security measure like this armor coat safety film. As you can see, it's clear. Most people wouldn't even know it was there. Yet this film acts as a barrier between an explosion, between a terrorist really, and a victim or potential victim. It basically contains the glass, holds it together, and when an explosion hits it, it stops it right there. You don't have the thousands, if not millions, of tiny sharp-edged projectiles, large sharp-edged projectiles that we had in the Murrah building that caused the countless injuries, caused the massive loss of life. And had this been there, we would have seen a significant reduction in death toll. We would have seen significantly lower injuries. Measures like this will save countless lives.
What he learned from Oklahoma City has made Culbertson a proponent of protecting glass with safety window film, such as Armor Coat and Armor Guard. And it's easy to see why.
As you can see, after the hammer strike, just like a flying projectile, the glass is all contained. We've got no sharp edges. This is what should have happened at the Murrah building. This is what should be on every building that has people that are at risk.
The Oklahoma City tragedy.
Available in both clear and solar safety versions in varying thickness options, from 4 mil to 14 mil or 100 micron to 360 micron. We recommend our 4 and 7 mil films for basic glass retention, for example, home safety, and our thicker films, 8 to 14 mils, are available for smash and grab or higher risk bomb blast areas. As a rule of thumb, the thicker the film, the greater the protection. Armor Guard and Armor Coat safety films have been tested and proven by independent researchers worldwide. Our standard 4 mil films have passed ANSI testing as well as bomb blast safety criteria for the government's GSA Level C buildings. For film 7 mil and thicker, we've also successfully conducted Consumer Product Safety Commission testing.
An example of this rigorous testing is the safety film bomb blast tests, performed by Applied Research Associates, an independent research and product testing firm. They detonated the equivalent of 500 pounds of TNT, just 60 yards from the glass, to compare how unprotected glass and glass protected with safety film from MSC Specialty Films stands up to a major explosion. The glass protected by Armor Coat stayed in place, even under the most extreme conditions. The test was done to evaluate the bomb blast mitigation performance of a variety of thicknesses of Armor Coat safety window film, with different attachment systems. And each time the results were the same. The Armor Coat film helped minimize the devastation caused by flying glass. That consistent, proven performance is just the kind of protection high-security risk facilities demand. In Washington, D.C., for example, Armor Coat is part of the frontline defense for key government buildings that are the most vulnerable to attack, from the J. Edgar Hoover FBI headquarters to the Pentagon, home of the U.S. Department of Defense. Armor Coat safety film is on the job, protecting people and protecting property. In Washington and around the world, Americans are becoming targets for terrorism. As Director of Special Services for the Duneland, Indiana School District, Mark McKibben is responsible for the safety and protection of children and property. Mark put Armor Coat solar safety film to the test at Liberty Elementary School to help reduce possible injuries as well as break-ins and vandalism. Plus, solar safety films can reject up to 80% of the sun's heat. The result is an added benefit of long-term savings on energy and operating costs.
We're probably seeing anywhere from 10 to 15% cost avoidance on our utilities.
That installation earned the school a national award from the Protecting People First Foundation, an organization dedicated to raising awareness about the deadly effects of flying glass. All over the country and around the world, people are waking up to the solar control benefits available with the installation of Armor Coat and Armor Guard safety window films. With more and more buildings using glass as an integral part of their architecture, energy efficiency can be as critical an issue as safety. MSC Specialty Films is a world leader in the research, development, manufacture, and distribution of state-of-the-art solar and safety window films, producing more than 100 different window film products for residential, commercial, and automotive use. Available in more than 80 countries, these professional quality window films set the world standard for performance, both in solar rejection and in protection from glass-related injuries. And as a charter member of the Protecting People First Foundation, MSC Specialty Films is committed to protecting people and property from the hazards of glass in their lives. In addition to a variety of other benefits, remember, Armor Coat and Armor Guard films help hold glass in place, reduce flying glass shards, minimize glass-related injuries, deter smash and grab theft, and reduce energy costs. When you consider how vulnerable glass is to the sun, to an experience on protecting property and people from the hazards of glass, or to find a distributor or dealer near you, contact MSC Specialty Films today.